Hi everyone, my name is Ejiro Charles Ewa. I am a cosmetologist by profession. Yes, that's what I do. I am the CEO Ejiro's Place and Spa and Ejiro's Beauty Academy. I do all things beauty, from your skincare like facials, body exfoliation, skin services, to makeup artistry. Yes, we do have a studio, and then we train. I've been in this business for about 10 solid years now. Oh yes, so I'm not a baby in this business. I'm not where I want to be yet. I know I'm going to spend the rest of my life doing this. I don't want to do something else. I don't want to do something else. This is what I was born to do. I started 2 years before I got married. When I finished my youth service, I was convinced that I wanted to do beauty. Anything beauty, from hair to nails to manicure, spas, all things beauty. It was my passion. I felt it strongly. And nothing else worked, because I worked with so many other people. I worked with city people, I worked with New Star newspapers, because I read English in school. And I wasn't really satisfied, because I had this burning passion in me. And I had to enroll in a beauty school, Downtown Beauty Academy here in Lagos. And I did that for 1 solid year. And believe me, it wasn't easy. From Ikeja, I used to live in Ikeja, Allen, and go to Surulere every day when you're not working in this Lagos. Even before the 1 year expired, I was already doing it. I was making money, because I would go for home service, I would shuttle from Ikeja to Island, I would do anywhere money would come out from. I would do anything. I'll fix nails, because I learned the whole package. Yes, even though today I'm not really doing all of that, but I just decided to specialize, but I learned everything. And back then I was using it to help myself. Then I was just a born hustler. I didn't really have time to wait for somebody to give me money. No, I couldn't do that. So I was helping myself gradually from home service until, God took me to a location, and I was able to secure a tiny bit of space. To even put my massage bed there was a problem, because after I put my bed, I was like, where are people going to sit? It was so tiny, but it was my start, and I was really excited about it, because in my mind I was going to do home service for the rest of my life. But God has his plans for us. And I got the place. I barely managed to pay. In fact, I borrowed the money from my sister-in-law, and I did it. Got the place, put 1 or 2 things together. And back then I was very tiny, very petite. So people feel sorry for me and say, okay, let me do facials. I was going from seat to seat, because it was in a salon, Dona Modena salon. So I was going from seat to seat, talking to people, please come and do facials. I do facials, I would do makeup, my face would be glowing, and I would go from seat to seat, convincing clients, customers to come and do facial. Let me just do your facials. I was practically begging them to do facials. But whatever God sanctioned always moves, and people were responding, they were turning up. 1 person will bring 2 people, 2 people will bring 3 people. I'm the very bubbly, friendly, social type, so I try to make them my friends as much as possible. It started growing. I began to really invest in myself. I don't take training for granted. I kept on training, and I started increasing my services. Formerly I was just doing facials, and then I added waxing, and then I added massage, and then I added so many other things as God blessed me. And then 2 years down the line, I got married to this awesome, wonderful man. He has been like my backbone, and we did collabo. We collaborated, and it just, the Bible says one will chase 1,000, 2 will put thousands to flight. And indeed, we did put thousands to flight. He helped me to package the business. He helped me where I couldn't help myself, because believe it or not, there are certain things that a man can do for you that you cannot do for yourself as a lady. After I started 4 years, I got a bigger space. and customers started turning up, and it was amazing. I was really happy. I was fulfilled. Even in the period of my giving birth, I have two amazing kids. In the period where I was carrying the pregnancy, giving birth, nursing them, it wasn't over the top stressful for me because I had a supportive partner, and it was my passion. I remember when I got into labor for my second child, I went to work that day because with the experience I had from the first one, I know that when you just get into labor, you don't just rush to the hospital. So I went to work, I was in labor, I was attending to clients. And later in the day, at about 11 p.m., I gave birth to my daughter. And so that has been the struggle. It wasn't easy, it wasn't a joke, it wasn't a piece of cake. It was hard. But God saw me through, and then a few years down the line, I started asking myself, is this the business I started with 15,000 naira? And it gave me cause to be grateful to God, because after 2 years, we got an even bigger space and we became visible on the main road. And believe me, on our baby road is not a piece of cake. And all these things, just confirmed to me that when you are passionate about something, when you give something your all, when you press forward, when you continue to press in the face of obstacles, in the face of challenges, God will just pick you up and raise you up. So today we can boast of thousands of customers. I did my last count in November last year, and I counted over 10,000 customers. And that is a lot to be grateful for. We have built our brand. We have our own brand name now, Iconic Glow Cosmetics. It's a franchise from America, and it's been fantastic. The products are awesome. We produce our own, and we also import as well. And we have specialized services. Yes, we take out wards. I had to train abroad. I had to travel to London to train for something that is specialized. It's not something you go everywhere and you get. We had to also do trainings abroad for semi-permanent makeup. It's been one good story to another. It's been amazing. It's been, in fact, I am speechless. I don't know how to really thank God for what He has been doing for us. It's a journey, one step at a time. I know that in 10 years, let me not say 10 years, another 5-10 years time, 1 out of every 2 girls should know the name Ejiro's Place and Spa, and that is my vision. And with time, 1 out of every 2 ladies in the world should know the name Ejiro's Place and Spa, because this is a business I plan on passing to my generations yet unborn. If it's your passion, you should pass it from one generation to another. It takes a lot of hard work. Yeah, when I'm not feeling like it, I work. When my mates are sleeping, I work. When I take insults from people who are a lot older than, I work. Nothing can stop me from working. I pray a lot, but I also work. I work 24/7. I try to balance my family life and my business life, and I work. Because you have kids, you tend not to have that much time. So I make up for it with my sleep or with just chilling, watching movies. I really do not watch movies because I really do not have the time for it yet. I know a time will come where I can conveniently sit when money begins to work for me. But now my money is not yet working for me, and I'm still doing the hard work all by myself. And with my amazing team, I want to use this opportunity to bless them. They have been amazing. My sister, my manager, my therapist, everyone who just makes Ejiro's Place and Spa a brand we all want to identify with. I bless you. I'm really, really grateful.